भाई जो भी स्ट्रीम पे प्लीज को लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब करो।
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Action has already started. It's a promising position. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
चलो कॉर्नर ही लगा कट भी
Arsenal with the corner. They're first. He's got to be in here. He's had a hit. And it's a goal. Well, once more, it's him.
सॉरी कहाँ से कहाँ बॉल मिली बॉल क्लियर करते करते भी तेरे को मिल गई है
That's no fluke. It's what he was there for. Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now. So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bellingham. He's going to be disappointed with that.
कब तक
Messi. Oh, super ball. Shot a goal. It's a goal. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that. No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner. Unstopped. Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, he's played it in low. Shapes to shoot. Oh, good looking ball. And it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne. The ball is loose and the chase is on. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it. He's intervened well there. Danger averted for now. Well, they've got him back in a hurry. Messi. Looking for options for movement. Messi. Will be a throw-in.
ये तेरे को दे दी इन्होंने चुप ना भाई
Oh, that's well spotted. Bastoni. Messi. Gravenberg. De Bruyne. Messi. And it's De Bruyne. Nunez. That's a decent clearance.
all clear
Arsenal have their second corner now. And it's going to be another corner.
क्या कर रहे हैं यार बॉल क्लियर करो भाई चुप
Arsenal have their third corner. Some really good ball movement. Played it back. He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no
सर
card.
उसने पास दिया गिर गया मेरी गलती है
Looking to widen the gap even further here. Roberto Carlos is behind this one. Great ball and he has a goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste. We expected better, and so did he. Can he get onto this? Owen He's onto this. Now the finish. Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling. Arsenal get themselves back into contention. I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now. Neymar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Oh, this looks sharp. Neymar, Gravenberg, well seen, saw that coming, that was well played, well stopped. Now it's Darwin, now it's De Bruyne. Arsenal have got it back and they'll have another go. And here's Nunez, tries a shot! Oh, he did the hard one right, but not the finish. Nunez deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
यार क्या पासिंग कर रही है
A very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides. Neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. It is quite a game. Breathless and laced with excitement. Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands.
यार कर क्या रहे हैं ये लोग बॉल भी क्लियर कर रहे हैं इतनी मारने के बावजूद भी
Such a clever pass that plummets the defence, and it could well be revisited this season. Arsenal get their fourth quarter. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front. And it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space. Well, could be danger here. Owen, can he finish? Cleared without complication. They'll want to make the most of this turnover, and he's got the beating of his man. They're urging him to shoot. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Nunez. Gravenberg. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune sharpish. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made. Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted. Can he put it away?
Maybe.
That next goal now is absolutely crucial. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late. This has become one superb game of football. Look, Peter, I was on the fence before the ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved. Oh, good. There's the shot! Goal! Arsenal! Into the lead once more. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him. Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking. Changes here from both sides, in fact. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. He's in eight, and the shot! And the lead lost no time at all. Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that stage.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Mbappe, Nunez. That is a little...
यार कितनी लैग हो रही गेम कसम से बॉल तक नहीं क्लियर कर रहे हैं गेम बड़ी लैग हो गई थोड़ी कसम से
That was easy, almost too easy. Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner and he picked them off instead.
Arsenal get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just...
Great chance!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance.
Nunez! And he's following up!
अरे हट बे
And that may just do it! Rafael Leao at his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Arsenal take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should...
यार ये दिन पास में इतना टाइम लगा रहा है मैच हेडर था क्लियर
Yeah, the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
He's been shifted off it.
Oh, this is a Hollywood or bus corner. The final whistle is...
कल मेरा बर्थडे 5 मिनट की तुम्हारा बर्थडे है 5 मिनट की लगी गई हो गया ऑलमोस्ट 5 मिनट में हैप्पी बर्थडे इन एडवांस ब्रो हैप्पी बर्थडे ब्रो कृष्णा मेरी ब्रो वेलकम टू द सेवन हैप्पी बर्थडे इसमें यार
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost like arrival to get his head to the ball.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even...
Real chance!
कुछ नहीं कर रहा बंदे अभी सिर्फ सेंटर पासिंग कर रहा है
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
All hands on deck for this one. Cristiano Ronaldo. Kaká. Place it in low. That is concerned, a reprieve for the time being.
90 minutes on.
मैं भी अगर ये घुसता ना तो मैं जो बहुत रोता.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't
क्योंकि
begin
जोरों के
to play
मैचेस
a
में
part.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time. The action has already restarted. Arsenal displayed great resilience to find the late equaliser that's got them here. Now can they go one better? Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? In he goes again! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. That's Nedved. Yildiz. Beckham gets across to intercept that. It's Ronaldinho. Nedved is in a really good position out wide. Behind for a corner kick. Good reason for optimism here. And it's been taken short. Mbappe clears. Played back in.
Hello,
Such
welcome
good
to the
technique.
stream.
Nunez
Was only too happy to help.
साली क्यों कहाँ पे ये मैच मेरा तो मेरा खाना खाया अरे साले देखो पता नहीं खाना है तुम बताओ मैं तुम्हारा मन नहीं है
Of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there
साथ में तुम
still
बताओ
room
कैसे हो
for one
तुम्हारा हो गया
last
डिनर
bit of
वगैरह
drama? Substitution for Arsenal, number 17, Zico. And so the last chance to find a winner. This really has been thrilling.
अबे यार ये क्या है सामने दिख रहा है सामने दिख रहा है तेरा बंदा बहन चोद
This could well be it. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
ये देख फिर से काम पे लग पड़ी तेरी गेम
Go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
On!
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
And one more try.
हट नहीं फुद्दू बहन चोद
And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Arsenal move 2 up and into a position of real strength.
No doubt
अबे
who has the momentum here now. The only doubt.
And the shot! That was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And he's there to clear it. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
There will be one more added
That has
time.
been cut short. Roberto Carlos.
That's been one straight back.
अबे यार चल ना
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. That pass has been well
यार
intercepted.
क्या चुतिया पाए हद दे रहे हैं जो
What a wonderful goal! Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed. Oh, he's had a shot! It's in!
That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments. Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Fernando Torres really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. And here's Messi. Oh, easy pickings there. Big header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Comes under pressure and it's come loose.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Messi. De Bruyne, and he was alert to it. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Messi. Nicely intercepted. Looking for the runner, and he was quick to react. He won't be happy with that one. Bellingham, given the lift of his goal, but it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And tries a shot! Goal!
यार
Arsenal!
बंदे को बीचों बीचों से वहाँ से
And they're back in front.
चूतियों से बोलने बंद हो
A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Neymar. He's had a hit!
अबे बॉल क्लियर करो यार तुम्हारे मुंह की आगे से बॉल मारना वो
Again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Not a
तीन
defender
बंदे
in
हैं
sight.
तो
He
हद
had
है
all the time in the world.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Zico could move up a gear here. Oh, that's fabulous. There's no flat chance. He scored. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Arsenal get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And it's Messi. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
मेरी बॉल क्यों नहीं निकलती मैच में मेरे
And
बंदे
they're quick to get it back. Back into the middle. Oh, it's played into the area. Messi gets it away. Neymar. Now that's well seen too. Neymar. Fernando Torres. And the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Fernando Torres clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Now, who's going to be first to this? De Bruyne gets good distance on it. Oh,
Yeah,
terrible
good.
pass.
There will be 3 minutes
It's a
added
sharp
time.
little ball here. He could be in here. Oh, that's well spotted. Turnip. Bellingham. Oh, well played, well played. And it's half-time here. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And here's Zico. Has a go! And yes, it's there! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
यार हद
That
है
really
मैं
is
तो
quite fabulous. All his own doing. We have ourselves a real game here.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
De Bruyne.
Pretty robust defending.
Nunez. And he's managed to get free. And he's there to clear it. Darwin. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's picked out the run. And this is... hits one! Goal! Arsenal! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
करने लग पड़ा
Well,
लैग
he's
अब
been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display.
हट बे बैल फिर लैग कर करके गोल मारना
And he hits the net. A game of thrills. all
सामने दिख रहा है, lag
square
कर रहा है
in the
यार भाई।
blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Now it's Darwin. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. Belletti.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. He has found the way through. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
सामने दिख रहा
Nunez is
है
the
क्योंकि
guilty
जो
party there.
सारे गोल लैग कर करके मार रहा है बॉल इंटरसेप्ट जब सारा मैं अटैक लेके जाऊँ तब तेरी सारी गेम लैग नहीं हो रही तू आ रहा तो भाई तो पूरी तेरी गेम लैग हो रही गेम में भी दिख रहा होगा स्क्रीन पे भी दिख जाता है
Substitution for Arsenal, number 18.
We have got changes here from both sides, in
Number
fact.
9, Fernando Torres.
Turnip.
Number 11,
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
coming on
And
the
that means
field,
just one thing, I suppose.
number 20.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
Kaká.
That was good
Number
alertness.
22,
It's a pretty loose pass.
Nedved. Substitution in progress.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Arsenal merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Arsenal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he.
अरे भाई कितनी लैग करवाएगा भाई हर बार हर अटैक साला जब भी मैं लेके जा रहा हूँ तो गेम लैग हो जाती है
Doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to.
सॉरी ऐसे क्यों नहीं लैग हो रही तेरी गेम?
Arsenal get themselves into the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
जब भी मैं काउंटर करने जा रहा तेरी साली गेम लैग हो जा रही.
Arsenal have their second corner now. He's got tall. Really well taken goal. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback.
There's the hit! Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it! That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Added minutes has been indicated.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find it necessary to avoid a slip-up now. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Nedved.
अबे रन करना बॉल को.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has...
So that's it. It is all over. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that.
अरे फॉर्मेशन की बात नहीं है यार. देख इसके स्टैट्स देख, फुल स्टैट्स देख.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Becklin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more.
ये दे. अब बोल. क्या कर रहा है ये?
Neymar cannot be faulted for trying. It was asking to be hit just a bit straighter.
अबे चूती हो क्या?
And here's De Bruyne. In with the challenge. De Bruyne. Can he put it away? Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
De Bruyne. And it's Messi. And here's Nunez. And the shot! Goal! Arsenal! First blood drawn. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the...
Great chance!
ये गोल मारा है ना मूव बना के. अपना गोल देखना.
Well, If ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling. Shapes the shots. Goal!
अपने गोल देखो मेरे
Arsenal!
गोल देख
Into the lead once more. What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
Arsenal take the lead. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. That looks a cracking ball. Oh, that hits one! They've scored!
सिर्फ तेरे दो बंदे आ रहे हैं आगे
Double quick time! Was there ever any doubt?
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
And the shot!
अबे यार क्या है कितनी लैग है
A
इसमें
quite incredible spell. They are flying. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner. Unstoppable.
Arsenal. Messi! It's in! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Neymar. Now it's Torres. And he's picked out the run. Oh, good ball. He's found a way, tries a shot! And it's in! Just one goal in it now! Game on! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be...
Decent hit! And yes, it's there! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, shooting chance! He's delivered all right!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Arsenal go into the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Fernando Torres. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Van Bouten kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Nunez. De Bruyne. And the first 45 minutes are up. Arsenal come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Arsenal are ahead by a single goal after a goal fest of a first half.
अबे यार
Let's see how
चल
this is going to
रही
end. And we are back on the way. Now it's Neymar. And he's had it nicked away. Rodri, Arsenal upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Bellingham. Zico. Arsenal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they? Well, it's Fernando Torres. Can he finish?
साली पूरी गेम लैग कर रहा है
The keeper has
वो पैच की
reacted
बारी
superbly
हद
there.
है
Fernando Torres clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
चल अटैक करने लगा तो गेम लैग कर दी यार
Arsenal with the corner. They're first. He gets big. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Bellingham, that's a little off target.
The attendance for this match was
Fiddles it through.
60,810.
Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Good play on the left-hand side here. And it's Fernando Torres. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
He's picked his way through. Opts to play it back. Cross from seats. A mighty effort! It's a goal! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game?
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 11.
साली गेम डिफरेंस में
So,
चली
time
तो
for
फिर ठीक
changes
है
on both sides, actually.
Darwin Núñez.
Arsenal take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the
यार
win.
हद है भैंचो
He scores! Back within one. They have them in their sights again. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
ये देख
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Arsenal get themselves... Can he finish?
अबे भाई पास क्या होता
That's
है
great
पास क्या होता
positioning.
है
So good from him.
And he cuts out the supply.
Arsenal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
ये भैंचो इतनी
Yes,
लैग
yes.
करवाता है ना
Gives it
नबी को
away.
कसम से
Ronaldo had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
ये थी
Well, he's
लैग
not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
इसे बोलते लैग करवाना
Played with finesse. Bastoni can get it clear. He has found the way through. He can get that clear. Ball is over the line.
Substitutions taking place.
And that's definitely not his best. Very much into the last knockings. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Rafael Leao.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
There will be 3
Really
minutes
has the
added
confidence
time.
and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly. That's just playing it safe and simple.